absolutely dying to see who you will ban. In fact, it's killing me. 5 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining.
“你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？”
Oracle.
Prepare for battle.
I'm not ready.
We got this one in the bag!
Where'd you get a bag?
Заходит улипка в бар.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？
30 seconds to battle.
Самая тупая смерть в жизни просто.
Here they come. Let's go.
The odds are with us, or are they?
First blood.
First blood! You got some on you.
has been killed.
Заходит улитка в бар.
It was all a matter of time.
Заходит улитка в бар.
Not so fast. The flames of fate. I'm under attack. Let me cast your fortune. If only it were all this
Denied.
simple.
Displaying their usual lack of imagination, they're going straight for your middle tower.
What is this? Dead.
None for you.
It's a killing spree!
It'll happen. Submit to fate. under attack.
I wouldn't want to be in that middle tower at this moment.
I'll take that. Not this time.
That's teamwork in action, death square. That's true domination.
One is doomed to repeat what one has not touched. I'm Whose fortune is this?
It will be harder to remove radiant structures now that they are fortified.
Her first.
Dire structures are fortified.
Oh, very cute.
Заходит улитка в бар.
Let me cast your fortune.
Hurry! We may save the bottom tower yet.
The edict is in. One fortune coming. Count yourself out.
A team killing spree. I'm seeing double. Team domination kill.
你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？
Now I see what they want. They're attacking the bottom tower. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Many lives and many meanings to each.
it! They're after your middle tower! Be quick about it! The middle tower is under attack! Your middle tower is under attack! To the bottom tower! They've laid siege to it!
I'm ending it all.
Protect the bottom tower, or it will be lost!
I descry a bright future. I'm under attack.
That's enough.
Not yet.
Enemy's middle tower offline! Congratulations! Times two!
Whose fault is this? Ooh.
Your middle tower is under attack. It seems apparent that Radiant has chosen to strengthen their structures.
I saw that. Arcane boots. Endure, endure.
Your bottom tower is under attack. No more bottom tower, my friend. It's gone. I'm afraid that's not it, but I have complete faith in you. I wouldn't want to be in that middle tower at this moment. Dire structures are fortified.
It's not time.
Displaying their usual lack of imagination, they're going straight for your middle tower. The middle tower is done for. Pay full attention now. Spree. Twice the distraction.
I'm under attack.
Domination times 4. Kill. Astounding. Team killing spree.
That
Well done. Their top tower is down for good.
Again, and once again. Ineluctable. Oh, burn.
Mine!
selfish.
One less to answer for.
That's teamwork in action.
This only happens when you're around.
They've denied us the reward of their bottom tower, but at least it stands no longer.
One fortune.
tower! They've laid siege to it! Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm not ready. You must push through the blood. I'm under attack. I must farm to heal.
I swallow.
Whose fortune is this? Work through the burning. Yes.
For the twins.
Possible.
They're attacking your top tower. Will they never stop?
Precisely as planned. Intended it all along.
Spree, spree, spree.
Bang. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Be quick about it. The middle tower is under attack. It's a killing spree.
It's not time yet.
Blast it. They're after your middle tower. Blast it. They're after your middle tower. The middle tower is now part of history. Domination times 4.
To the dust return.
It's your fortune.
may save the bottom tower yet.
Oh, very cute.
Заходит улитка в бар.
Look to the top tower. They're attacking. All hands to the top tower. It's under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. The Mega. They're unstoppable. A double kill. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Oh no. The top tower is under attack. The top tower is under attack.
Forever.
They're attacking your top tower. Will they never stop?
A canção da sereia!
Like the past, I'm never dead. I'm not even past.
Very happy to see you, my friend. Shall we engage in some mayhem?
A mixed blessing. Just in the audible.
Protect the bottom tower, or it will be lost. Protect the bottom tower, or it will be lost. To the bottom tower! They've laid siege to it! That's true domination! Your bottom tower is under attack! I'm sorry to say the bottom tower is now a casualty of this battle.
Escape with you.
A wicked display of skill.
Ah.
Displaying their usual lack of imagination, they're going straight for your middle tower. Hurry! We may save the bottom tower yet. It's a killing spree! Now I see what they want. They're attacking the bottom tower.
What I described in my unmaking.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm ending it all.
I wouldn't want to be in that middle tower at this moment.
I'm not ready.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Заходит улитка в бар.
Roshan is but a bitter memory thanks to the Dire. Be quick about it. The middle tower is under attack. For the love of... They destroyed the middle tower. They've advanced to the middle barracks. We must defeat them.
Thank you for the compromise.
I'm ended it all. Don't say I never gave you anything. One fortune coming up. Little hot, if is not a word I use lightly.
Someone is disconnected from the game. It's a shame, really. They had such potential. Monster kill. Team domination. Mega kill. Death squared. Now I see what they want. They're attacking the bottom tower. They're like gods. Hurry. We may say the bottom tower is unstoppable. Unbelievable times 3. Your bottom tower has fallen. Can we save the bottom barracks? We must stop them there once and for all. Your bottom barracks has fallen. They've pushed to the middle barracks. Let's stop that, shall we? I almost can't say it aloud. But our middle barracks is being taken. No middle barracks now. It's just Inconceivable!
Whose fortune is this?
Inconceivable! Inconceivable! A double kill! Inconceivable! A triple kill!
Brother, you're back!
Me too!
Inevitable. I'm inevitable. Count yourself out.
Your top tower is under attack! All hands to the top tower! It's under attack!
Gates! Swing!
More wisdom, more danger.
Mine!
Selfish.
Blast it! They're after your middle tower! I wouldn't want to be in that middle tower at this moment. Inconceivable!
It was inevitable.
Be quick about it! The middle tower is under attack! A monster kill!
You can't escape the under.
Displaying their usual lack of imagination, they're going straight for your middle tower!
I see no more obstacles.
Displaying their usual lack of imagination, they're going straight for your middle tower. Radiant structures are fortified. Fire has made it much harder to bring down their structure. They're fortified. They're after your middle tower. Twice their destruction.
My dishonors shall be avenged.
Your fortune.
Be quick about it. The middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Failure is the forge of victory. Back at them.
It'll come. It was all a matter of time.
Look to the top tower. They're attacking. Keep their senses sharp. The top tower has fallen.
Whose fault is this?
Charge your soul.
One fortune coming up.
Look to our top barracks. They're attacking. Spree, spree, spree. The middle tower is gone. Keep your wits about you. Your ancient is being attacked. There goes your top barracks. We must step up. Your top barracks has fallen. Be advised. Our opponents are now marching with mega creeps. Team killing spree. Blast! They've made it to the end of victory.
A leading light. The light guides me on my quest.
Your turn to ban. A voice in my ear is telling me only 5 seconds to go. Either that or I'm mad.
Silencer comes to war.
Here we go. Are you ready? Steady now. 30 seconds until we are tested by combat.
A hush falls on the battlefield. Are you even trying? I'm under attack! First blood, last words. Denied.
Death and gold are linked.
My edge grows sharper.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I'm under attack. Denied.
I cannot believe it. They've killed Dire's courier.
This ain't yours!
I'm paid for your silence. coin for me.
Death squared.
I'm under attack. Hear myself think.
I am dangerous. Mayday! Mayday!
Find peace, thou monster.
Double damage!
Denied.
Look who's back. Speak your last.
I wouldn't want to be in that middle tower at this moment.
Missing middle!
Too bad for me.
Denied.
It's not time yet.
Missing middle!
I've got my ear.
The cost of
Killing spree! Amazing times two! A bloody demise for Dire's courier, who was bringing me raspberries too. Your middle tower is under attack.
Absolutely.
Death and gold are linked.
I'm under attack. Bury me with my glaives.
Well purchased. Be quick about it. The middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. They're attacking your top tower. Will they never stop? Dire structures are fortified.
Small price.
To the bottom tower. They've laid siege to it.
Advancement.
Blast it! They're after your middle tower. Displaying their usual lack of imagination, they're going straight for your middle tower.
Missing middle!
Perhaps a bit rash.
I wouldn't want to be in that middle tower at this moment. The middle tower is done for. Pay full attention now.
Gotcha!
I'm under attack.
And Radiant's courier met his demise rather suddenly. That's teamwork in action.
Let no sound escape.
All hands to the top tower. It's under attack. Look to the top tower. They're attacking. The good news is that Radiant structures will be much harder to damage now.
Silence.
You remind me of someone.
Quietly.
Tis mine.
Team domination. Your top tower is under attack.
The grave was too quiet.
Oh no! The top tower! It's under attack! All hands to the top tower! It's under attack!
I'm under at my edge. Go. That was no shot.
I've seen double. Dire's courier is dead. It will be harder to take down Dire's structures now that they are fortified. They're attacking your top tower. Will they never stop?
The ultimate silence. I return.
Change your plans. Magic thyself out of that.
Gold for steel.
They're after your middle tower.
Shut your mouth.
Team killing spree. Ownage. Ownage.
So still. I'm under attack. The silence
Double
is
kill.
broken.
Protect the bottom tower, or it will be lost. Sadly, I must inform you that the bottom tower was destroyed. Now I see what they want. They're attacking the bottom tower. Hurry! We may save the bottom tower yet.
I'm here.
Your top tower is under attack. That's it then. The top tower is no more. Five times the mega. Spree, spree, spree. They can't be stopped. Twice the destruction.
One way to cash in.
A wicked display of skill.
I'm under it. This will shut you up.
Domination time. times 4.
Come your limit.
Amazing times 2.
I'll hear their screams. Nothing more.
Outplayed.
Right.
Dire structures are fortified.
You'll hear no more from me.
Lost rotor control!
Thou payest dearly.
My blades will run
The
red.
tower is under attack.
Not yet.
To the bottom tower. They've laid siege to it.
The silence deepens.
I guess they took it personal.
The scales balanced.
Gold for steel.
Tis mine.
It's a matter of matter.
Haste!
structures are fortified. They've lost their middle tower to us.
Shut your mouth.
It seems Dire has chosen to strengthen their structures.
And gold are linked.
A small price.
Displaying their usual lack of imagination, they're going straight for your middle tower. The top tower is under attack.
For me.
Our enemies have no bottom tower. Let's press on, shall we? Look to the top tower. They're attacking. I'm afraid the top tower has been lost. Careful now.
I'm paid for your silence. My edge grows sharper. I'm not ready.
You fear me? Fun!
A small price. Go for steel. line flows to me.
At the very least, dire structures will be temporarily harder to destroy. That's teamwork in action. That's true domination.
I even want to hear it.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Soon you die. Cut to the chase.
Mega kill. I wouldn't want to be in that middle tower at this moment. Be quick about it. The middle tower is under attack.
Throttle back!
Twice the distraction.
Ex-assassin, I have some of your cousins in my blood.
Protect the bottom
My
tower,
blades will
or it will be
answer
lost.
this disrespect. I'm under attack.
The bottom tower has fallen. Nothing good will come from it. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Your bottom barracks are under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Advancement still. I'm not ready. My heart beats no more.
Look to the top tower. They're attacking. Your top tower is under attack. Team killing spree. A double kill. It's the bottom barracks. That's where they're coming for us. They've crushed your bottom barracks. Be on your highest alert. I'm sorry, my friend. Your
Let them
barracks on
in,
the
bro.
bottom has been destroyed.
Fuck you.
That's teamwork in action. They're attacking your top tower. Will they never stop? They broke through at the top. The top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
I hear the call once more. I'm paid for your silence.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Dire's courier died today of rather unnatural causes. Absolutely must must stop their momentum. Head for the top barracks. Here. We've lost our top barracks. Not quite it, but ever so close. Carry on.
You think he told me?
It's gone. The middle tower is gone. Team killing spree. Be aware, your middle barracks has just fallen. And just like that, it's lost. Dire middle barracks are fortified. No, they're attacking our top barracks.
Quite for me.
Better, I got this.
Clica, 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 clica. Pesado!
Lucky!
Yeah.
Thy life's weight in mana pay.
Shut your mouth.
Such sorcery shall not prevail.
Shut it.
From this moment, none shall withstand me.
I'm under attack.
Your top barracks are under attack.
Funny. My dictionary.
Not yet.
Things you can't.
partida tensa, a partida é complicada.
Oh my god!
Oxe, pussy. Fucking A. The bit.
Soon you die. Cut to the chase.
AM pussy.
No!
Go kill him, pussy. You can. I wanna make this guy great. Kill rush, bro.
Radiant's decision to fortify their structures will prove wise, I should think.
I'm not ready.
It's a killing spree!
Partida tensa, partida é complicada.
Let's get back to the action.
Run, stupid. Stupid.
Domination times 4.
For steel. I'm under attack.
Dire has wisely chosen to fortify their structures, and the credit absolutely must go to the Radiants. Your top barracks are under attack. The top barracks is gone, but we will prevail nonetheless. The enemy has mega creeps. Stay sharp. The middle tower is now part of history. Protect the AC double.
You remind me of my old boss!
5 times the mega. Radiant victory. Dire team ban. Dire team pick.
From there, your game opens up a bit more.
10 seconds
No,
remaining.
it looks very simple for EG to draft.
Patience while the
No wonder
rains
they're feeling so good. They're picking so fast too. Yeah, they go for the bench. Yeah. No, but we listed off like 4 or 5 heroes there, right? I think all of them are.
Silencer.
So RNG take the silencer then. That's going to be their response. I mean, they were fast to do that as well. And again, I think you and I were pretty on the money in reading this draft right now. You know, they're expecting an Enigma, right? Obviously, it's been unbanned. It's the elephant in the draft right now. RNG don't want to give Nightfall a free Enigma game, so they're going to take the silencer and at least give them some pause, give them something to think about. Right?
Yeah. I mean, silencer is also just decent versus all of this, right? Like, if you start a fight, you cannot swap out. You can cancel the Requiem if he's Beaky Beat. So there's already like enough utility for this hero to be good.
Very good point. Very good point. That pick though, I did really like that from RNG.
Yeah, but then they lost confidence real quick.
And then they're like, ah, crap. Maybe it's like chess, you know. You get that 15 seconds plus, you know, 5 minutes, right? You sometimes it's better off to utilize all your draft time here because RNG they still have a 23rd pick to go, right? EG with last pick, so RNG might have to scratch their chin a little bit in the next phase. But for now, they're gonna go with the Drow Ranger.
Yeah, I mean, so far I like it. They banned out a lot of the annoying heroes, like Broodmother's gone. Master's gone, so but this is what I'm saying, like he has so many options now on Nightfall, what he wants to do. I'm not really sure exactly what the best counters in lane here are. Could go for like a Tuskar if he wants to be like do maybe early tempo.
That'd be pretty cool too, right? Offering another save into Batrider for like a Blink Snowball. You can kick someone eventually with the Acceptor build, which is really fun.
Yeah.
Just because you can kick in the middle of Snowball, which I don't know why they allow that, but somehow he sticks his boot out there.
Other than that, like maybe you could even still do the Enigma. It's not the best here, but might be playable. Let's see. I mean, I think he knows. He knows what to do. He is the offlaner.
Sure, Ulba and Nightfall probably exchanging words here. And that'll leave, of course, Oddbits Hero for last. They have an opportunity to pick some Oddbits Hero here if they want and ban for it, but then RNG do get some really good bans of offlaners.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, most likely you should just pick the offlaner here. Yeah, and they go for Lycan. Okay. I think that's fair enough.
Seems pretty good, right? Silencer, not going to really enjoy those summons. Neither is Drow early.
Yep.
And the move speed, all right.
I think in general, he's pretty strong versus Bat too. You can scout him out with the Wolves. You're really fast.
10 seconds remaining.
Obviously, no one enjoys being lassoed, but I mean, Lycan has a bunch of units around him, right? You can't lasso
5
everything.
seconds remaining.
That's right. Only lasso too without Acceptor on that Batrider.
Yeah.
And I wonder now if EG, because, you know, you always see this Lycan, and eventually late game, he does sometimes scale into that Acceptor build. SF not really a hero that wants to take advantage of that, though. Wondering, yeah, RNG banning out the Oddbit, so I'm wondering if they want to run like a melee hero in the mid lane to try and take advantage of that, but that also, I mean, I don't know, right? It's maybe not super necessary here to think about, but I always like having something for like into Wolfbite if the game does go that late.
I mean, it's a nice utility option to have, right? But as you said, like, it's not necessary. He can get an earlier assault Kuras, or he can maybe they're gonna need like a nullifier if they have a lot of ghosts. Like, there's a lot of things he can buy, so I think he'll be okay. He'll have his impact. I mean, his job is just to scout out everything, right? And then get on top of them, and then for the Shadow Fiend to clean up.
That's right. Actually, the vision game for EG looking really good right now between the Invis Wolves and the Wave of Terror from the Vengeful Spirit to set up for some swaps or fly blink-ins or whatever have you. Actually, EG are going to be the ones not to ban out the Enigma. Remove that option entirely.
No, I think that's a good ban. It can definitely. I think we've seen earlier Shadow Fiends playing versus Enigma, and it's not that easy. Like, even if you have a Sven backing you up, I think EG will do better than most teams, but like, if you play that Enigma +1 lane really well,
5 seconds remaining.
Eventually it gets very hard for Shadow Fiend. Especially here, like a Marcy, just toss him back in, stun him, gets beat up by the Eidolons.
I'm wondering now. Oh well, what's
there are 2 seconds?
Yeah, this is scary. Okay, no, it's okay. Sometimes the game lags and you don't get to pick in, but it'll be the Brewmaster for RNG. Looking forward to that guy. I think that I've seen some tweets about some Brewmaster supports. This isn't a Brewmaster support, of course. I don't believe it is. But we'll keep our eyes out for that in the meta as it continues.
10 seconds remaining.
But still, I was convinced earlier. I believe it was KP's Brewmaster, right? Going for that first item max after the Drinking Companion. Sorry, I've talked over this last pick, but it said puck.
Yeah. Oh, solid hero. I mean, they kind of give it away there, right? They pick the Brewmaster, so you know the Batrider's mid. Just a guy that does fine. I think Batrider, this lane is not that bad for him, but the coil later on is very annoying. But I don't like what RNG did here with the offlane. Like, what do they have here? Yeah, especially if it's Brewmaster Marcy, right? I'm just watching. I feel like Arteezy will just have another completely free game here.
Yeah, because he's got the Sven. Maybe not as good as the Clockwork, as you say. I think Flying gave that a little bit of a tester in the previous game and says, I actually prefer the Sven. Thank you very much. Go back to that, but they do have some really good protections for this SF, don't they? So Kaka and Chalice getting on top of Arteezy, going for some kills might be a bit difficult here, especially with Abed Puck more or less free to rotate on over, right? Batrider never really going to push your tower that quickly, and probably shouldn't even find a lasso onto Abed Puck in this laning phase.
Yeah, I mean overall though, I think RNG's draft is better than the last one. Like I think they have a way better chance here. I'm not exactly sure how the matchup the Drow versus Lycan plays out, but since Nightfall got to counterpick and he's an amazing laner, I expect them to do very well in that lane. And I also expect I don't see how Arteezy has any problem down there. I guess you could like end up doing a little weird feed there if they get level 2, but I mean if they're both level 2, I think the Sven can, like when he buffs you up with that what is it called, the cry,
the war cry,
yeah. I think you should be able to get out.
A shriek, just a regular, you know, he watches the notebook and just cries instead. That'd be a little bit less whelming. But yeah, I mean, I agree, especially because, I mean, Arteezy can always just raise the wave, right, and just guarantee he gets level 2 faster. A little bit of a less likely move, of course, with less regeneration brought with him compared to like mid lane SFs, which have a couple mangoes to munch on. But yeah, that's what to look out for in that bottom lane. Level 2, good call.
Yeah, they're also going for the cute play here. They have 2 stuns, right? So guaranteed 3 races. So perhaps they could find a first blood, but yeah, RNG are not even close to their own jungle, so not gonna find anything here.
Oops.
Not bad. Fly moving on through, but as you say, RNG properly positioned.
30 seconds to battle.
Critical places here. Sominus, yeah, he's safe under tower though, and even gets a little bit of vision there onto Abed. Tower shot.
I think they pinged out the warrior. Do they have a sentry? Yeah. Let's see if Fly plops it down here in the river. How confident is he that he knows?
Yeah, I think Sominus tried to sell him. No, it was definitely my napalm. We'll see if Fly buys it. For now, at least the ward lives a bit longer. There's another ward to be rewarded in the mid lane as well, where we can see down bottom, maybe a bit of a skirmish here, but it'll still settle down for runes 2 apiece. And I don't think Ghost is super happy to be laning against these wolves. You can see already, like, the frost arrows underwhelming level 1, the wolves getting a little bit of free damage in. You can imagine how that looks, right, when there's a creep wave to contest.
Okay, I like this by RNG too, though. They do what we've seen other teams do. They send a range hero with their offlaner. So this lane is now a little bit stronger at least. And the Marcy with Drow perhaps can pick up some kills. Because at least Vengeful is not the most powerful laner. So maybe they can do a little better down here.
Yeah, I think it's actually, interestingly enough, Chalice that cuts down all these trees. I was expecting, or I was maybe thinking EG had cut them down in this top lane. You can see on your left panel there, thinking that Marcy, you know, would be hiding in there. They don't want to rebound, but not the case here. Marcy, of course, in your right panel, already getting the dispose onto Crit, who is forced to shoot out the magic missile early, but otherwise is still healthy.
Yeah.
Are you still concerned then for this level 2 into the lane of Arteezy, or not so much? Is it more of bot lane that needs to watch out for this Marcy rebound?
Yeah, I think if RNG get a kill top, it's going to be later, perhaps level 3, or if they overextend. But I mean, you can see how Fly is playing here. He's like so aggressive, really abusing the stats. Sven.
There he is, Kaka. Ooh, nearly taking a death down bottom. The dispose, maybe getting the wolf out of range might have made a bit of a difference there. And the movement speed slow. Doesn't stun anymore, but that slow's decent.
Yep. So far, I'm already feeling better for RNG. See how the lanes develop here. Kaka, unfortunately, not close to level 2 yet, but maybe after these 2 range creep go down, he'll be a little closer at least.
He was kind of zoned away, right?
Yeah.
His help up.
Yeah, because you really want to abuse this hero as soon as possible.
This lane's a little bit scary though. You can see his meager 3 armor is completely neutralized by Crit, and I think Crit's actually a little bit of a mistake there. He probably meant to blocked the camp with his body and left a bit too soon. And actually now it's probably the worst camp he could have found. He might die here.
Ghost creep,
the ghost
man.
finally is going to hit Kaka once, now twice, and that'll get Crit out of here. But Crit having to battle his inner demons there to escape Kaka. Lane, but you know, it's deceptive here, right? It looks like he is dying, but I mean, the stick and wand and all his mobility spells should be keeping him alive here. Somnus though with some good damage. Somnus rushing the bottle. Flame break leveled early. It's just not enough damage though.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't hit that last sticky there, so Abed lives. But Abed is quite far away from bottle. Somnus is playing this lane really well.
That he is. You're absolutely right.
And they're doing way better in the offlane than I thought they would. Like the silencer is quite strong, so like every time EG tried to go, he just plops the arcane curse on RTC, and it's a little hesitant.
And there's a rebound here actually for Crit. Yeah, so they're gonna go for more. Nightfall doing what he can here and has lots of damage here, but not nearly enough. Maybe if there's a wave of terror on Akaka, he lives, but or he dies. But Crit dies all the same.
Yeah, no, I like this. RNG definitely showing up for the second game. I think even the safe lane here for EG might start getting a little annoying. Like Chalice will just spam the Cinder Brew on Shadow Fiend, right? And heal Arcane Curse. He'll just keep taking this little dot damage.
It's a lot of damage. Fly doing a good job. Basically, anytime X Novo comes up to harass Arteezy, he's losing about half his HP. Yeah, and he goes again, right? That time doesn't even get close to Arteezy. Fly so fervently defending his safe laner, and potentially at the risk of his own life here. But he does trigger the TP. He's all the way back home though, so Arteezy alone for some time.
Yeah, it does. They have a Bass here, so they're gonna get their mana back. Arteezy denying creeps in their face there.
He's up to 10 denied already. I mean, game one, okay, game one was, I mean, maybe a wash for RNG, right? But he was up to like 33 denies by the end of the laning stage. Not nearly as high this time around.
Yeah. Abed really trying to deny the rune here from Somnus.
Just can't though.
Yeah, he's got boots already, so... Oh no, he's doing the play, he's TPing, yeah. Very
there
nice.
He goes. Somnus. He's gonna have an empty bottle for him. So now he's, I think, going to be granting some of his supports permission to die and refill the bottle mid, right? Yeah, how that goes.
I mean, otherwise he has to run home, right?
It's like, X-Novo, you're low on mana, get in there. Fight Arteezy. Actually, well, no, okay, they're not going to go too aggressive here. Lots of damage on Arteezy, though. That's certainly no joke.
Yeah, no, this is going to be very annoying. Yeah, unfortunately for Somnus, he's going to miss like 1.5 wave here. It's quite bad. Maybe just 1 wave. Maybe he'll be back for the last couple of creeps here. The Brewmaster, yeah, I mean, Brewmaster is falling a bit behind on CS here, but
hold that dodge, Chalice. Okay, the Arcane Curse applied, but Arteezy still throws that third long-range raise, and it connects. Fly will get the kill, but a nice turn there from Arteezy. That was just Chalice very eager to get the Cinder Brew ignited, and at peril of his own life.
Yeah, got a little too cocky there. He had to keep it patient. I think he was like... He's doing okay up here, but now with that death, it's just way worse. Or level 5 on RCC.
Yeah, he's going to be feeling pretty good after that. Heading into this Mask of Madness for him next. I think that's going to be the Morbid Mask coming his way. Or a little bit more at lifesteal. Will be pretty good here on out, but they are going a little bit for more. That is until Arteezy decides he doesn't want to fight this. He'll be right out of there. Down bottom though, there's a rebound onto Nightfall. Kaka as well fighting. Has Wave of Terror debuff. Has Nightfall actually not making the TP scroll out. Wait a second, Fly, or not Fly Pie is what I mean to say. Are there stun issues here for RNG? This is, what, 3 TPs out in their face?
Slight stun issues, but not that much. I mean, Kaka has 2 TP cancels, right? And they have a lasso. But yeah, not too many disables otherwise.
Well, the 6-minute power rune is going to be into the bottle of Abed, and this is one. Oh, well, hold on. Actually, they're not going to have to wait too long to use it. As in they go immediately. The Arcane Curse applied to Abed. Magic Missile, though, as Crit rotates on through the mid lane, and they cancel that TP. Yeah, nothing to be done there. Abed with a kill. Crits even getting the credits, but Somnus dead all the same.
Yeah. Oh, nice play there. I mean, it all comes back to that when Abed took both runes, right? Forced him back to base, hit level 6 before, and then they just rotate. So, very nice. Very nicely done. Because Somnus was looking quite dominant, but now falling a bit behind.
Yeah, and even Chalice, right, with that one death, I think this is certainly one of those lanes where Chalice gets level 6, and then he goes, okay, I'm going to press my buttons and hail the pandas and dive Arteezy. Yeah. That's just, you know, he's now Arteezy's got even more time in lane where he's farming very easily.
Yeah.
Denying also, he said.
Yeah, I have to say, like, Ghost is doing really well down here. already level 6 on Drow, highest net worth, and Nightfall only level 4. So I think they played this lane very well.
Marcy really showing her salts here, and I think it was the right call, right? Because of course Kaka normally in the top lane alongside Chalice, but there they go. Kaka, oh, it might have been a bit more than he could chew. Look at that, the physical damage overwhelming. Yeah,
Abed is here too. Coil in 1 second.
And I think Ghost, they might not even need it. Fly as well connecting here, throws the stun. Ghost surrounds, getting up the multi-shot crit, forced to eat a couple extra arrows as Abed says, no thank you, I don't want that damage, but a kill onto Ghost.
Yeah, no, very poor dive there. I mean, if you do a dive like that, it should only be to force TPs, right? And then there's no need to right-click and force aggro on yourself, so... Yeah, he kind of just killed this most farmed hero there.
Up high, TP's forced, and now RNG, they look towards the top lane.
Yeah, I mean, they're pressuring the tower really well.
It's almost gone. RTZ wants to stick around and continue farming. He's got this little Tumbler's toy. I don't know if that'll make the biggest difference in the world, but there's a 4th TP now coming here from RNG. So RTZ doing well to read the map. No one defending the bot lane push, and only Somnus showing mid. So he's going to back up. But Kaka, he's hunting him down. Maybe it's RTZ who's going to lose Kaka.
Who's killing who here? I'm pretty sure, yeah, Abed got the rune again.
RTZ wants to farm though. Zoning Shadow Raises. Get out of here, Kaka.
Abed can just kill him though if you...
Yeah, there's an ED. I should be afraid to leave the kill in the duration of the silence. Maybe not. There's a rebound. They could look to counter initiate, but no, they don't get the stun in time. Not gonna matter because the Arcane Curse finds the silence onto Abed, and it's Ghost who TP top as well to help with the tier 1 tower siege. Pardon, getting a kill.
Finally, a little nice turnover events there for RNG. I was starting to get a little worried there. Like they made 3 kind of weird moves in a row, but now finally something going their way.
And they even steal a little bit here of the farm that RTZ was otherwise set to get. To be a bit upset.
I mean, they're feeling powerful here. Chalice has his primal split, like lurking around the mid lane here. Unfortunately, they're on a ward, so EG know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, and, they even scanned to find the last hero. They see 4 heroes mid, and they have scanned the 5th hero top, but aren't going to be too aggressive. It's just going to give Nightfall the confidence to push bottom.
Yeah, I mean, Abed TP top. He's smoking himself, like he's doing a solo smoke here. He's going bananas, honestly. Ghost is already out of there, so very, very optimistic by Abed.
Abed ganking the easy camp, but unfortunately they've been farmed.
Yeah.
I don't really think he goes into the triangle completely alone. Then again, 3 heroes showing mid. X-Nova not yet level 6.
Yeah, so they're trying to pressure this mid tower, right? But they need Drow, like otherwise they can't do it. And Drow does not want to be there because he's just gonna get coiled and killed. So
yeah, the push is pretty horrendous, I have to say. Yeah, I mean, Primal, right? Or sorry, not Primal. Make that Brewmaster does not want to be on the tower either.
See Abed here, but nah, he's fine.
He wants to be able to split and use the Primal split.
Thomas?
He's only got the short range Shadow Rays left, but it'll be the summons here as Nightfall pops the shapeshift immediately onto the tier 1 tower before they catch another mark here. Chalice, oh, he's going to force the Primal splits as Crit in a bit of trouble here. I think they dispelled a haste rune on him is what he had, and that'll guarantee a pretty easy kill onto the bench.
Yeah, David, you should be kind of scared here. Not too scared,
He's in the fight as well as Abed is kind of dancing around here. Has found a coil here. Hold down Ghost, and a nice little microplay there from Nightfall to snap the coil with the Hurricane on that Wild Ring Ripper. But Ghost is going to be pretty tucked far behind. Abed TPing out. Fly though, he's got no chance.
It's like you brought up, they don't have too many disables there. And RTZ playing it very safe, just popping that ultimate, Mask of Madness, and running away. Yeah.
I respect that from RTZ. Not wanting to die here. And, well, not getting the tower either for EG is kind of bad news. They'll have to come back and make another push here, but RNG, for what they use, especially Primal Split being on cooldown, it does seem like, EG and RTZ especially can afford to farm for the next couple of minutes. Maybe minutes, double.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, RNG do have very nice thing going for them is this fat Drow. Like, because it's so easy. I've seen many games where the Drow just has no spot place to farm and is constantly falls behind. Okay, let's go and fighting more here.
Whoa, Somnus, he's dying to wolves here, and now with Abed in, that's a kill. The swap as well for Crit, a little bit of damage blocked there, as now Chalice, he's going to be chain stunned, pardon me, and chased even further using the Seeds of Serenity, but he's going to hold on to the Magic Wand charges. I don't think he would have lived there anyway.
Yeah, and at the same time, RTC picks up the mid tower here. Another very poor move here. No Primal Split, so I mean, I guess they didn't expect that many EG heroes to be around.
Right. But you know, he puts the ward down at the very start of that engagement, so EG, they fight with confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe if Ghost is nearby, maybe it doesn't look any better for RNG, but that might at least give EG some pause.
Yeah, I mean, the problem there is Ghost is farming with 200 HP, right? Like, you cannot show up to fight. And Somnus just can't catch a break. He's not getting any of these power runes.
They've made a
He's so under farm now. At least Abed is not that farmed after going for his solo smoke play, but still almost 1,000 gold ahead of the Batrider.
Very keen to point out there the underutilized smoke of Deceit, are you?
Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate it. I love it when my mid player actually tries to do something.
Okay.
So,
I like it.
and it could have worked, but
it worked. No. I mean, it had chances, right? I think the logic was there, but the timing, it was a little bit distinct.
Yeah.
Abed. Sorry, make that X Nova actually is look at Nightfall. He's chasing him down with the summons. My goodness. Of course, this Dark Troll Summoner, right? He's changed a little bit. He doesn't have the ensnare anymore. He's got these little skellies, so bonus damage. It's the ideal creep to have really for these summons, because all the wolves and everything else here in the wave hits way harder.
Yeah. Now look at him. He wasn't doing that well in net worth, and now he's almost most farmed here on the map.
That's a Fly running up this ramp. RNG learning their lesson, are in position here to repel any EG invaders. Fly's just gonna tank a couple spells.
I think the Batrider needs to get the Ancients here. I think they need to, like, just... Obviously the Drow wants to farm them, but it's just so far behind. Like, I don't see... Maybe this is fine. Like, maybe he can get a kill somewhere, but he's gonna get pushed to travel now. And I think the fights are just so hard for him. Like, just imagine getting coiled and then this... Just the Lycan minions will just kill you, right?
I'm also scared, like, what the initiation looks like as well. And I guess if as long as Kaka and Chalice aren't both coiled, I think they have a way into these fights, right? Essentially, because otherwise, like, Arteezy just, I think, kills Batrider while he tries to land a lasso. Like, it just, I don't know. The fights seem a little hard right now for RNG. They're going to smoke, though, and this is opportunistic. I like this move from them. They are going to have the initiators alongside with them. This maybe trying to bait around. Moves into the jungle of EG.
Very aggressive. Only 3 heroes here. Batrider has supposed to travel, but obviously can only join up if there's a creep around. Maybe they can kill Chits.
Yeah, and I think Crit's gonna be happy to take a death here. Gets off the swap, so he lives a little bit longer.
Abed's on his way, though.
Oh yeah, with a haste. Oh, he has an opportunity here for a Dream Coil. It's gonna connect onto 2. In goes Fly, like he's the carry. Of course, it's Arteezy channeling the Requiem, trying to stop the split from coming through.
This can be a fight, though, for them.
Collect the kill.
They have Ghost coming.
They're reinforcing, and Somnus especially here. He bots in on the wave, is making haste towards Arteezy, has himself a lasso. They might not even need it, as Arteezy completely isolated, trying to fight versus the Pandas. Arteezy still farming here as he dies, but eventually RNG, they will be able to salvage that into a kill on the carry.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. At least EG recognized quite early that there was time to get out, but picking up that kill is nice.
Whoa, sure. And Abed and Fly. Okay, I think this is the death of Fly and nearly Abed. So that's, as you call them, a questionable move, especially when RNG were just there. They're still there, Fly lives.
Yeah. I mean, Nightfall is ready now, though. He has the Ancient... Look how much damage that Ancient Granite Golem has. Almost 300. Absolutely insane.
Oh, hello. And likely, pardon me, goodbye to Somnus Crit as well with a nice swap just to guarantee it. Chalice, of course, he can do nothing but watch his X Nova. Oh, he gets out.
It's a lot of damage.
Are they... Bro, Sean, this easy these days. 15 minutes in, no Slarder, no TA, just straight into the pit.
Yeah, I mean, Lycan is very good at this, right? Especially Lycan with Helm of the Overlord. No split, right? So contesting this seems very difficult. And they're just so far away. Somnus dead. Yeah, I don't see how they stop this.
Yeah, it looks good for EG here. Arteezy's going to come out of the jungle and likely claim this Aegis, perhaps going towards Abed. Nah, I'm not sure actually. Who did they get this to?
I think they gave it to... okay, I thought they were going to give it to Arteezy, but...
Me too.
This is fine. It's all good.
Be happy to have that one on the puck. Is he scared about, you know, respawning into anything dangerous, respawning into a gust potentially, respawning into a rebound, right? Couldn't catch him. So that's still not the freest puck game like we've highlighted, but not a bad one either from Abed.
No, I mean, you were also right. They don't have that many stuns on RNG. They have a little hurl boulder though. That's extra. The main stun is definitely this last one.
My favorite spell name in the game, Hurl Boulder.
Nightfall positions this so well here.
Yeah, he's still gonna get Flame Break back. Oh, Somnus, he's gonna rethink that lasso, but now coiled himself here. It's gonna snap surrounded here as the Ancient Granite Golem and Ghost is looking towards him. And Kaka and Ghost both in. The Global Science, Arteezy hexed up and in a lot of trouble, likely just dead. He pig pulled to get into this fight, maybe trying to get away from it. As Ahmed fighting here through the Aegis will not get the kill on a Somnus. I thought he had it with Witchblade. Not the case here. And this fight, not looking so great for Evil Geniuses, as Fly at least gets the kill to X-Nova. But that's 2 straight deaths there through Aegis for Abed.
Yeah, he hit the gust somehow. It was very nicely played there.
Crit. I don't think he's hit this one either. Yeah, Ghost, yeah. Stands his ground and it fires. Fly with a nice stun onto the 2, but well, they used the shapeshift there for the Roche, so Nightfall couldn't really offer much in that fight. He doesn't even have boots.
Oh, for sure. Quite a different hero when he has ultimate and not. I mean, yeah, RNG keeps making these amazing plays, and then like these random feats too, you know?
Yeah, it's a little bit of yin and yang, isn't it, from RNG?
Yeah.
That's Arteezy quickly collecting a couple of souls right on back.
But I really like how Ghost keeps showing up like just at the perfect timing here, and he still manages to keep the top net worth spot here. So, yeah, no, they're definitely still in it. You can see like when EG are missing a crucial spell here, the team fights are not that hard for them.
A completely different story, especially now with a little bit more and more gold coming online for the RNG cores. They've done well to hold this net worth at 2K, right? This game at one stage was looking fairly good for them. EG then taking that nice first Roshan, the stages, but have not yet lost momentum, at least while RNG don't have their spells. It's EG setting the tempo, sieging Tier 1 towers, and moving into the enemy triangle.
Yeah, I mean, they're feeling quite confident, right, when they have the shapeshift ready. I mean, Arteezy doesn't have a BKB, so it's still definitely beat them in a fight, but right now this big bad wolf is probably the scariest hero on the map.
Not even the richest, but of course that modifier, the crits, the damage, especially with the Vengeful nearby, right, for that base damage increase, even just level 1 on a crit, that's always a really nice multiplier.
Yeah. I mean, you can just click the dragon, for example, like, doesn't even look real how high his damage is.
It's a bit scary, right, and a bit of minus armor as well at play here between the Presence of the Dark Lord Pardon and that Wave of Terror. I mean, this EG lineup, it just feels well-rounded, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe you could say they lack just a little bit of team fight, right, with the puck and maybe Arteezy's SF providing the bulk, if not all of it, right?
Yeah.
That's perhaps the one weakness.
I mean, it's the stuns through BKB, right? They have the swap though, which is nice, and they have a lot of auras on Lycan. But okay, RNG are setting up here.
Want to defend? There's still no Aegis. Well, of course they've removed Aegis, so it hasn't magically
appeared. Him out here.
Looks like it. Crit is gonna go for it. Can they burst with time? Global Silence. Look at the damage though, just on the summons. And in trouble now is Crit and Fly, 2 supports. Worry not. Well, at least for EG, especially if they can still get out of here. Arteezy is actually farming up.
He has BKB ready. But the Ghost is here. He got the silence. Oh,
that doesn't. Arteezy's gonna go in for the Requiem and Kaka. Oh, he goes on in. Nightfall though, he's actually being stunned up. Has had shapeshift active this entire fight, and now
this fight is bad for EG, I think. He gets the lasso, yeah.
He is lassoed. His BKB duration is expired, but Ghost, he's been hit by the coil, but another silence, and Arteezy no chance to actually use Requiem here. Abed, look at the damage from Ghost. Gets off on a looser road. Somnus giving chase, and the escape of Abed. Oh, it's a story not written here.
Yeah. No, RNG really playing well together here. Like, that was a beautiful bait by the Brewmaster. Like, knowing he has the global silence behind him, just walks up there. EG think they're making a play, but they forget there is silence.
There is silence, and a couple of them, right?
Yeah.
This Ghost Gust, which what to say, but the Ghost Gust has been really on point, I want to say, this entire match, right? It's the entire reason, actually, that they got rid of that Aegis that Abed was holding earlier. Abed is going to build into the Eul Scepter, right? So definitely acknowledging the threats of global silences, but they do have a couple of spare ones. They've got a Cyclone as well to take some heroes out of the fight. That's why Nightfall didn't really get much done in that last engagement. So RNG, man, they're kind of outfighting EG when they have the uptime and the ultis.
Yeah. I mean, the last word there stopped Arteezy too from. He never got off his Requiem Assaults, which is... If he gets it off there, I think they might be able to turn that fight, but yeah, just as you say, too many silences.
now, especially for RNG, if they avoid some silly deaths, right, in this next window before they get their primal split back up in 30 seconds, before they get now the lasso up in 30 seconds. I guess, to be honest, it wouldn't be
they're smoking.
Death. EG, yeah, they want to go for something here. Oh, and Chalice is quite the jump.
They want to get Ghost, yeah.
One. Yeah, and he's going to force staff himself voluntarily to snap the coil here. Ghost trying to evade and has lots of backup now, but Nightfall shapeshifted up. There's going to be crit shard.
Look out.
Does bounce twice on the stuns, and Somnus swap back in, potentially into his deck. The Firefly pathing, getting him out of here. And then the regen root in the river. Thank you very much, Gaben. RNG, they will hold. They even pulled back crit there, using a pretty nice dispose, taking him down. RNG, they're going to be really weak now. RNG, sure, they're not going to have, pardon me, this BKB online for Somnus, but they're going to have primal split. Yeah, lasso.
Oh, they're feeling confident. Like, this Drow Ranger is very hard to get to now, it seems. Sitting on 3,000 gold too. Maybe even thinking of like not buying BKB. But yeah, because they think they can just get him wherever, but he has 4 steps himself out, and it's too deep.
It is, yeah. Even if he's stunned, right, and taking a fair amount of damage, e.g. they just can't quite go diving that far. Perhaps if they can swap him back at that stage, but I mean, Abed just jumping in a little bit ahead of his team there. No, they can't quite string together that kill. RNG feeling good. They take down the tier 1 tower. They're gonna wait for their cooldowns, their BKBs. Go again.
Yep. Okay, so what does he? Okay, yeah, he goes for the BKB anyway. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess.
Who's that on?
Ghost.
Okay. And he's gonna have that one up, yeah, right now? Yeah, right now.
I mean, another huge deal is Kaka has already finished BKB too. Like, all these good fights, I don't think he's been dying much, so level 12 Marcy with BKB is definitely gonna do work here.
That extra attack on the Unleashed is gonna certainly get some work done, and eventually, you know, well on his way towards the Bastion. I mean, it's a 23-minute BKB on a position 4. Is it upgraded boots? Yes.
Yep.
So it's actually just good. It's just straight up good. Not bad. Making his way towards his own Blink Dagger now. And Fly does have, this is, I think, a big opportunity, or a big reason, sorry, I should say, why people are picking the support Sven, and why it kind of works is this Ag Shark, right? This Warcry 7 undispellable armor and this generous AoE does help a lot. Example, this game, right, Drow Ranger, her passive goes through the base armor, but not through bonus armor. So he's going to give them a little bit of survivability here.
Yep.
Especially with that Warcry active, it's a lot of armor.
No, for sure. I mean, that's also why they have the Panda, right? To get the spell, at least the majority of that effect.
Yeah, he will dispel the 15 from the Warcry active. Oh, what's going on here? Not bad. Sending in an illusory orb, but otherwise very patient. Arteezy, I think he just needs a couple more dispels for himself. Right? He's got BKB, but BKB global, and then do anything, or and then BKB ends, and then you know, he's not in a position to use Requiem, and then he's hit by Last Word, or Gust, but
looking up here, but I don't think they can find a very relevant kill. It's quite hard.
No, actually, and Crit just manages to sneak out in time. I believe Kako would have seen him there with the day vision without smoke breaking, but EG, they actually teleport on back, and they're going to go for a play themselves.
Yeah, they're moving towards Roche, though. This is correct play. I don't know if RNG even timed Roche, because I feel like they would do the smoke then. Yeah, okay, so RNG kind of get lucky here. Like, this Roche would go down very fast, it was up. But they're trying to take the high ground here, but RNG's already here.
Arteezy as well, he's out in front. The Arcane last word that I'm for, but Kaka trying to fight through this one. Global Science activated as soon as BKB is activated for Arteezy, but this fight, it's going awfully. Look at Chalice. I think that's his last bear, and he just barely manages to get it out alive. Abed, counter-initiating, he's found Ghost here. As beautiful. Swap into it. Fly even at the ready. He's doing his part now. Out of the primal split. Chalice doing what he can. As my goodness, Soundness barely makes it out alive there. Did not want to feed that gem. EG eager to go for more, but what a fight out from the great swap into Requiem.
Yeah. Luckily for RNG, the Roche is not up, so perhaps they get another shot here. Unfortunately for them, they use Global and Primal, so I don't even know if they can contest if they want to.
And this, I mean, the way that they use this Requiem of Souls on Arteezy is just... I mean, I imagine he's got to be the one calling it, right? The play, when he found someone in trees comes to mind, right? Just cancels the TP, I think, day 1 of the tournament. Here he goes, still really making some amazing combos here, alongside Crit, of course, to win that fight.
Yeah. Oh, the fight started horribly for RNG there. Kaka, like, popping BKB, but just dying immediately.
Yeah, I mean, he just runs into 5, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's the scout that never returned from battle, as Kaka is
Dyer's
A little bit of scouting himself now. Has a ward up on this cliff. Roshan is up, but it's going to be EG still holding this ramp. That's not going to allow Chalice and X-Nova to connect with the rest of their team. But from behind is Somnus and now Ghost boosting up Kaka. Holding the ward is EG now moving.
Somnus is going in here.
The vision here is amazing from RNG.
Ghost in a little bit.
He's been cliffed. He's actually stuck here. They're actually going to take the time to kill him though.
Yep.
Arteezy glad it's not him for once, but that's going to trigger a buyback, pardon me, out from Fly. As EG with a deity rune on Abed, thinking about making a move here.
Yeah, so what are the cooldowns like here? 10 seconds. Okay, so they need 10 more seconds here on their primal and global. Like if EG go right now, they're way stronger. Be a little careful there. Like let's relax, buddies. Let's wait a little longer. And I think they're ready now. Okay.
They're ready. Yeah, there's global and primal. And now immediately down the ramp they go. Arteezy once again the swap. This time he's faster on the BKB as Crit being stunned up. Arteezy lassoed back, being controlled. Kaka now trying to unleash his fury and death onto him. But Ghost, he's got enemies on top of him. And it's the Star and Wolf Fly as well, chasing him down. Abed here, 3-on-1 versus Ghost. They're going to kill Arteezy. They're going to kill Ghost.
Buybacks.
But the buybacks favoring EG now. That's 3 used in this fight. Fly kicking him off here with the first, and the coil connects onto 2. There's no primal split. There's going to be no global science, and there's going to be no more RNG here to contest this Roche as they're falling one by one. Kaka doing what he can here, and it might be enough to get Chalice out of this one. Somnus, though, without a lasso, very limited in his impact here as Nightfall with the kill on the Chalice. He's even in danger. The swap now from Somnus, who was trying to skirt around the outside of this fight. They're going to completely ignore Kaka as Somnus is the big catch here. 4 dead. Evil Genie says it does cost him some buybacks, but they're going to get Roche and even a little bit of tower damage.
Yeah, well worth it. Sometimes it's very hard to decide when like the appropriate time to buyback is, but every buyback worth it there. Completely dominating the fight and now securing a Roche.
And I'd love to see a replay of that. Our camera work there, I have to shout out, was phenomenal, catching both kills. It was really just RNG, you know, getting Ghost from RNG getting ran, and Arteezy also getting ran. We'll take a look at it here. Let me know what you're seeing here, Kai.
Oh yeah, sorry. So they lasso Arteezy, right? And probably the call is to burst in, like kill Arteezy, kill Arteezy. Ghost starts hitting him, pops BKB, but the same call goes for EG, right? Like they see this Drow Ranger, so you end up in this chase where both teams go for the carry, and I think especially this fight, it favors EG heavily since Arteezy had buyback.
And they're fighting again here, and it's a good fight for RNG. That's 2 diebacks, I believe. But EG still keen to try and take this gem on the deck as Ghost holding onto his BKB charge. Kaka is going to die, but Abed taking a fair amount of damage. Is now Nightfall shapeshifted up. He wants to go for more. He wants X-Nova. Oh, but the wand charge is trying to keep him alive. This ancient granite golem, though, my God, no chill. Is going to chase him down, and now Somnus in trouble. Has BKB. Has Blink Dagger, but it's EG who are actually on the run here.
Yeah, Ghost is very powerful right now. Still has BKB up.
Oh, what? Wow. Okay.
That's messing with him.
Yeah, seriously. The 3 cores of EG feeling strong enough at least to equalize here on the supports, and will prevent RNG from really getting any good wards up or moving across the map and trying to, you know, break out here. But it didn't cost EG the Aegis or anything, but a scary fight for them momentarily.
Yep. So yeah, I think like the conclusion after that Roche fight is it's more important to protect the Drow than it is to like chase down the Shadow Fiend. I think like, they need to stick as a team. Like in every fight except that fight, Ghost has always been in the perfect position, like just a little further behind and getting free shots.
Right. Yeah, and I mean the buybacks favoring EG in that scenario, right? Because they're the ones that are not worthly, but it does cost them a buyback on Arteezy, right? So it's not a completely, pardon me, a free and one fight.
Yeah. They're pinging out Somnus here. Abed pops BKB fast.
Oh, and he actually turns to lasso
this here with swap though.
Yeah, there's the swap. That's gonna stop the lasso. Fly chasing after him. The double stun's just not enough damage here. Abed with a single Lucio has the kill. Primal split triggered in the meantime. Here's Arteezy fighting and beating down Kaka, but goes once again standing his ground here. Another shapeshift in. Oh, but the blink out from Abed, and he's not silenced either. He was in phase shift, I suppose, or Yule Sceptered himself.
Yeah.
Kaka running for his life under the cover of the BKB as Crit does find X-Nova hiding in the trees, trying to TP away. The Requiem of Souls from Arteezy, canceling it, and is going to make 3 dead in favor of EG. Immediately onto the tower, immediately taking it down, and I think Pi, they're going up to high ground.
Yeah, they're going high ground, and you have to watch out there with RNG, because Crit has picked up a Blink Dagger, and another swap is ready. So like if they step up just a little too far here, he's gonna blink in.
And I think he's about to get Aether delivered. Yeah, here it comes on the courier. Okay, Ghost gets the BKB off there, but that is only in exchange for the coil.
There he goes, though.
Oh, he actually forced stabbed him back too. I'm not sure how that happened, and Ghost is dead.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That's it then.
I mean, they knew they were gonna do that, but they still kind of fell for it, right?
Yeah, they did, and now
no BKB on back team.
RNG struggling to even get back into the fountain. X-Nova and Kaka respawning, but they're watching their
look at the buildings dying.
EG, they're looking for the game, and they're gonna get it. RNG called it. Evil Geniuses get the 2-0 over RNG.
Very nice game. RNG definitely showing up more than the first game. Definitely impressive to like actually put up a fight here. Did not expect much after the first game, but this is, I mean, EG continuing their dominance. Only lost one series, right, to Liquid. The rest, like, clean sweep. So, yeah, most impressive.
Like, are you going to kill them if you bring in the Tempest double? And
well, they found the Leshrac. They managed to find Pure. Pure trying to turn this one around, but he is just bashed up and killed off by the side of Secret. Not even a bash, actually, just the Malefice doing its work and cancelling out the stun. And Pure is going to be the one suffering once again, just absolutely unable to do anything on this Leshrac, the lowest net worth core.
It's too easy for Secret. They don't even have to play grouped up. They can keep sweeping the map over and over. They send Entity to the other side, they run at them, and Entity swap sides, they run at them there as well.
They basically just left Puppy to take that bottom tower by himself. Like, Zayats and Nisha within connecting distance, but really it was just Puppy running down the tower. Like, this is ridiculous. Surely Entity have to do something about this, but they believe in Stormer. They believe in
Smoke breaks. They know that Toby's in here somewhere. Can they find him?
He's got the song. He's got the song, and he's gonna sing. TP away. Bye-bye. Once again. Entity will run away across the other side of the map.
Gone for a smoke, but if Crystal's paying attention, it's a little, yeah, he pings. It's a little suspicious watching the creep wave die to a Pulse Nova from a Leshrac that you can't see. So, and there's not even anybody home down here on this this bottom side of the map. Secret, or I don't even know if they're necessarily gearing up a high ground push. That timing can't be too far away. Crystal's is getting close to a BKB. Nisha's getting pretty close to his Ags. Yeah, I think that's probably the game plan. They could wait for the Rezo BKB as well. It's not like there's going to be the Ags coming out quickly from this Naga Siren to to deal with it.
No, it's going to be a while. It's going for it next, though, so... Yeah, maybe if they wait for Roche, she'll have it by then. It is a very real possibility. And Fesk, yeah, in the bottom lane. Katomi gets caught out. Nick Sasson going down, Secret claiming their kind of 2-minute kill, I guess.
Yeah, over-under on how many kills Entity end the game with?
I don't know. It depends how long we're going, but I reckon this game's going to end at like 35 minutes with Entity maybe getting like 2 more kills. I'll double their kill score for them.
Okay, so 4. I'll take under.
Okay. Don't believe. Well, Stormer, Tempest Double is going to be able to survive. That's okay. Not giving up the gold. He's very good at TPing out the Tempest Double when it's like closer to expiring than you'd expect. So he always draws a bit of attention to it, and then most of the time it does die before they actually get to kill it. He's very, very good about it, I've noticed, which is a nice little pickup for any aspiring Arc Warden players out there.
Yeah, I don't think he's fed away too much gold. And okay, Entity, they're smoked up, maybe looking for their fight. The song's just coming off cooldown. They've got the BKB on the Lesh. Let's see what happens when they push all of their buttons.
Entity looking for a fight, yeah. Oh, what a treat. Here it's very much on the front line with this BKB.
They can send the Arc Warden to scout. All they're going to see so far is the Ancient Granite Golem. And now they spot Puppey. Who's behind Puppey? This is the Puppey. The move. Oh no, I'm trapped. You've caught me.
Yeah. Oh, don't jump me. I'd hate that. But reality is the team is right behind him. But Entity, they're wise to his tricks. They're wise to all Puppey's tomfoolery as Zayat places the ward, finds Katomi, and Katomi is going to get brought down, lands a stun. Crystal's immediately running up the high ground, looking for another target. Fishman going for the TP away, somehow still catching the Ice Path on the Lifestealer there. As, shards onto Fury, not BKB'd here. He's going to be okay. Yeah, fine, no worries. Bit clenched there, perhaps on Pure, but otherwise fine. So he is showing himself top, and Resolution is running nearby with Blink Beak. No BKB just yet. Getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, Nisha can just kind of drift on over to him now that he's picked up this Ags. And I don't know off the top of my head how much damage this is, but it's a lot. I'll maybe check the combat log. Yeah, it's a lot. We'll check the combat log after he zaps somebody for the first time with full stacks and everything else.
The concrete numbers, the real data, we know that's what she does. Entity able to claw back a bit of their map here. Might be able to get some vision down, get the secret vision gone. Right, they don't jump you here, of course. Lina is TPing on over. Still knows about this, I think. Yes, the Storm Tempest Double gonna see them here in a good way. Actually, straight up use onto the Tempest Double. Take that one down. As they move on to Pure here. Pure pop the BKB, try to turn around. The Black Hole comes through. Does catch out the left track, so he's gonna fall. And they won't be able to save Fishman either. Entity backing themselves away. They did have the song to play with, but with the BKB popped on Resolution there, no chance of them being able to counter that one out. That was a BKB reveal from Resolution, but it is gonna secure the Maroshan.
And they go. Pretty big lead. There's still the song available, so maybe they can do something here. If Crystals wants to, he can like rage and BKB to secure the end of this one though.
Yeah, likely will, I think. Even nearby to be seen.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
Aegis now in the hands of the Lifestealer. Secret going to be seriously considering heading up that high ground soon. Hope Entity have some plans in place. What they do have is a Gleipnir on Stormer. He's also almost got the Aghanims. Might just be able to squeeze it out before Team Secret get to that high ground.
Invisibility!
It'll make things a little bit harder unless he does die here, but as usual, he is just the moment he senses any danger at all. And you've got to say, Storm's game sense, very, very on point.
Yeah, the whole team has been good at playing this Rat Dota, kind of avoiding them. A lot of the kills have been kind of turnarounds, and just the pickoffs that Zayat is constantly finding as he continues to know no fear. It's just an Invisor this time around. They're going to see him. Looks over the stun. Okay.
Katomi and Zayat's just playing a little bit of you blink on me, I blink on you. A little leapfrog, okay. But yeah, it just kind of sums up the game, really. Secret trying to pounce on Entity. Entity just pouncing away again, waiting for their timings. The timing which might never come. We're hoping for it, but waiting for a train which might never arrive as Pure just gets walked down again. I don't know if he's getting impatient or just feels like he needs to be playing a little bit deeper on the map or just trying to drag Secret around. It's hard to say, but he is the one who's suffering the most. He's died now 6 times on this Leshrac. Meanwhile, Storm is somehow sitting at 1-0-0.
Yeah, it didn't feel like Secret had to go that far out of their way to counter this Leshrac. I think a lot of it is that, you know, Entity, the Lesh is not the heart and soul of this draft. You know, it's really about the Arc Warden and the Naga sign, but it's having a very difficult one.
Alright, a couple of status updates here. A Secret head to the high ground, just immediately unleashing onto Fishman. They do have the Aghanims picked up on the Arc Wardens. He's going to be able to get back and start spamming down these Spark Rays. But how much work is it really going to do? Well, we're about to find out as Toby's singing the song of his people. But Chrysalis inside the BKB is going to be absolutely fine. That's right, BKB and Rage. He's all in on this one, but the two of them held together. Nice little life path coming up through as well. Gleipnir being thrown down also. But Chrysalis just going to heal up off these illusions using that open wounds. It now looks towards the Tempest double. Storm's Tempest double might not be getting out of this one, so it's going to be limited the amount of Spark Rays they can actually put down to defend this high ground. As Chrysalis just happy to sit on the front lines like this and tank up everything which Entity is throwing their way. They're really not getting them off this high ground right now, but you could maybe say they're out lashing as poor Fishman gets punched up. It's not enough to kill him off though. Chrysalis getting very low. Has the Aegis though, so do not worry, but Fishman is going to eventually fall to the LSA from Nisha as he uses that Aghanims just float up the high ground and try and help out. Now, well, Entity holding back for now. The Aegis wasn't used, and they do have 2 more minutes still on it. So Chrysalis is going to go back home, heal himself up, get himself some mana back again as well. And maybe the rinse and repeat here, but I don't know. After that hold, you're starting to feel a little bit worried for Secret here. You're still feeling confident.
I still think looking pretty good. The Arc Warden with his Ags and hitting the level 20 is going to be a pretty big timing. Still don't really feel like they're looking like they can kill Secret. The only thing that really held back Chrysalis there was that he completely ran out of mana, so he couldn't press one more Rage. Not all the time that you run out of mana on the Lifestealer, but
yeah, that's something you really don't see very often, do you? That's impressive.
Yeah, the open wound is another 75, and he doesn't have any mana regen or anything, so it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to see if the Spark Raids can hold. If the Entity, they've been farming for 30 minutes to get to this point. This is what they've been waiting for. I think that, yeah, they're even handing the tome over to Stormstormer. Everything for him. If this strat works the way that they're hoping it will.
That's jumping onto Pure dares to leave the base once again. Ogre seal away, but he's not going to be able to escape the shards off Zayat. They'll run him down. And look at this, Resolution on the high ground doesn't find the opening for the black hole, but we'll just unleash a couple of spells onto Fishman here as Nisha is there to finish the job. The LSA plus the Dragon Slave inside the Flame Cloak doing so much damage. And now Chrysalis smacking away at that high ground. Stormstormer doing his best to stop them. Toby coming over as well. Just really wants them to stop hitting their base. In comes a bubble, in comes the damage. They are getting Chrysalis a little bit low. Chrysalis still has options here. He's actually using the open wounds up to the Tempest double, but is going to fall. Eventually, the Spark Rays and the eventual harassment of Entity do bring him down. And life number 2, ready to do it all over again as Resolution comes to the sidelines, finds a catch onto the Arc Warden. The song is there from Toby, but it's not going to save Stormstormer. Immediate buyback coming out from the Arc Warden. The song is there from Toby, holding them back to Toby, looking for the stun, doesn't find it, jumps forward, trying to catch one, gets Resolution, but Nisha still holding the line, holding Entity back as Entity tried to repel Team Secret from their base, and it looks like they are going to be successful in doing so. Pure jumping out again. This Leshrac really wants to make some action happen. This man is bored. They find Nisha on the sidelines here. Katobi finding the jump for the save comes out from Zayat as he punches this Nick Assassin. Nick Assassin's 4-star back away as Pure on the front lines trying to get a bit of damage here. They have managed to get Zayat with the Gleipnir. Zayat will die, but it is actually Chrysalis who snuck around the back lines. Got to kill Katomi here, and Toby now fighting up into him as a lifestealer, just trying to get away from this, but he's kind of being cooked at the moment. Does get off the rage, gets off the open wounds to heal up off Toby. Toby dead as well as Secret. They will hold the line here. They will not leave Entity alone as they want, and it's cost them so much to make this defense happen. Tempest double getting very low. Fishman might be able to save it, but nope. In comes the Dragon Slave to just kill it off. They are running pretty low on resources inside of Secret, though.
Yeah, Secret's only limit is that they're running out of mana. It's just a little ridiculous.
Well, in again we go. This time it's into Pure. Pure getting very low inside of this as well, and he is going to drop. No buyback on the Leshrac, and he's going to call it. GG's come out. They have run out of juice on the side of Entity, and this game will belong to Team Secret. They get the 2-0 going 22-4 at 33-minute mark. So they kind of call it, basically.